All right, good evening. So I want to share with you how to place a stop order, a pending stop order, and a pending sell order on the Dow Jones. Okay, so I'm recording it, so maybe that's why I'm going slowly, so that it will help the others on how to do it. So basically, normally when you open your MT4, these are the screens that you have. Okay, it's called the default profile. Okay, normally you would also have maybe something like this where you have prices on the left. Okay, like this. Okay, so you'd have probably something like this. Okay, now what I would want to do is I normally would close this. I probably don't need it, this that left hand whatever. And when you click this particular icon here, these charts will be rearranged nicely on your screen like this. But I want to create a new profile. Profile basically is a set of charts on the screen that when you just click on that particular profile, it gives you that specific chart arrangement that you have designed. So I will go to this particular icon on the left here. I don't know if you can follow me or follow my cursor. There is this particular icon here. Okay, it's called profiles. Okay, when you click on the drop down, it has all the profiles you have, and you can create a new one. So today I want to create a new one called the Dow Jones, because the signals I'll be sending are on the Dow Jones, okay, or the US 30. Okay, that particular index is called the Dow Jones or the US 30. Okay, so we will create a new profile from this drop down. So you will click on save profile as. So you click that and save profile as. So we are saving this profile as a new name, and we are calling it the Dow Jones. Dow Jones.
Mulango Jones.
Dow Jones. Okay, this is the U.S. Stocks. The U.S. stocks in the U.S. they have been called the Dow. Okay, it's a group of 30 companies that are. It's just like the Nairobi Stock Exchange, the 20 index. Okay, the Nairobi 20 index price that is normally announced every news time. Okay, so this one is for the US. Okay, so it's called the Dow Jones, sometimes called the DJ in short, or sometimes called US 30. So I have created that particular profile. Now I have a profile called the Dow Jones. Now in this particular profile, I need that particular index. So what I'll do, the very left-hand corner icon, you remember the profiles was here. The very left one here is where you are able to pull in those particular currencies. So you will click this drop down. Okay, it may be different from your broker. Okay, you probably will want to look at how your broker gets it. And it is an index. Okay, it's an index. So CDFs, it's called index CDFs. Okay, so on that drop down, you will choose the Dow Jones or the US 30. So it's called here US 30. So when you click that, it drops that particular chart on the screen. Okay. Now, after it has dropped it here, I don't want all the others. Okay. So I want to delete. I want to delete the euro pound. If you check here, these are the icons that you have down here, down where I'm clicking. Okay. So I want to delete these ones. So I right click on the bottom here for the Euro USD and I close it. So it goes. Then for the Japanese yen, I also no the pound I right click, I remove it. The Japanese yen, I click, I remove it. The AUD, I don't need it. So I only need this particular one here, and I maximize it. This is the Dow Jones, okay? And just so that I can see it a little bit better, I make it a candlestick. This is the one that you click to make it a candlestick. Again, I don't need this grid, the grid. I can remove the grid by clicking, right-clicking, and removing the grid, okay? Then I want to have it on a 30-minute. Then I also want it to be slightly larger. So I click this magnifying glass, okay? Now you see it's slightly larger. I want it to come slightly so that I can see the right-hand corner here. So I click this particular button here. It will push it a little bit more to the center. All right. So this is that particular Dow Jones graph. This is how it's been going this week. So now I will send a signal, and the signal is a buy stop and a sell stop. Now, those buy stops and sell stops, each one of them has the entry price and the take profit. The entry price and the take profit. Entry price and the take profit. Okay, probably what I could do is I can show you an example of a real of a signal that I actually sent on Friday. Let me look for it, and then I'll show you how it looks like. All right, let me look for it, and then I can show you how it looks like. Okay, here. Okay. Let me show you how it looks like. Okay, it's here. Okay, I just want to get it a bit better. Give me a few seconds to get that. I wish I had done this earlier. Okay, I think I have it nicely here. So, very good, very good. Now, let me stop sharing this and I show you how I will send this particular signal. So I want to share this particular screen here. So I would normally send you something like this. I will say that the Dow Jones, the US 30, buy stop, buy stroke S is buy stop, and I'll give you the price, okay, at which you will enter the buy stop, and I'll give you the take profit. I'll do the same for the sell stop, and I'll give you the price for the sell stop and the take profit, okay? So I'll send you something like this. So now let me go back to the MT4 and show you exactly how to enter that particular trade. Okay, so you come here. You come here now. Now you are back on the MT4. So what you do when you get this particular signal, those two particular four prices, you right click. When you right click, you get this particular drop down. You right click anywhere on the screen. Then you go to trade. Okay, this option called trade, and you go to new trade. Okay, now new trade will give you this particular window where you now enter the particular trade that you want to enter. Now you choose the lot size. This what is called here volume is the lot size. Okay, so depending on your balance. So if you open a demo account, for example, of 10,000, if the demo account is $10,000, Then here you will put 10 standard lots. Okay, so that's what I mentioned earlier, that if it is 1,000, you use one standard lot. If it is 10,000, you will use 10 standard lots. If it is 100,000, you use 100 standard lots. Okay, so that is also very important to note. And then again, as I've mentioned, don't use these standard lots for your normal trading. It will be too much. It will be an over leverage. Okay, but for this specific strategy that I'll be sending you the signal, you use one standard lot for every 1,000 of your account. So if you have 2,000, you put 2 standard lots. If you have 3,000, you put 3 standard lots. That's what I'm talking about. So after you put that, the necessary standard lots, maybe 1 or whatever, or 2, or whatever it is, or 0.1, if you have, depending on what size you have, okay? You put that particular value here. Then on market execution, on this thing that is written market execution, you click on it, and then you click on pending order. When you click pending order, a new drop down here comes out called the type of order, type of pending order type. You now click on this one and you get 4 of them. There is buy limit, there is sell limit, there is buy stop, and sell stop. Now, in our case, we are using the buy stop and the sell stop. So you click the buy stop, all right? And then the price that I give you for the buy stop, the first price that I give you for the buy stop, you enter it here. In this particular case, if you can remember what I had shown you on the screen, was 26241.14, all right? And then the take profit, you put it here on the take profit, which in the numbers that I had given you was 26271.14, okay? And then you click the word place. Now, if I click right now, the platform will reject. Why is it going to reject? Because the market is closed. You can only put a pending order, or you can trade, you can place any trade only when the market is open. When the market is closed, like right now, it will give a rejection, okay? So so the market will open on Sunday night. So today, tomorrow, it will not open. So you can even see right now, if I click place, it will give a rejection sound. Okay, if you have heard that, that was a rejection sound. Okay, so let me just finish this particular video for the sake of others. Then I'll give you an opportunity to ask questions. Okay, because I'm recording right now, and other people can review this video later. Now I want to show you now how to place a pending sell order, because you're going to place two types of orders. You are going to place a buy order, which I've just shown you how to do it, and then you will place a sell or a pending sell stop order. Okay. Again, you do the same thing. Click anywhere on the screen, right click it, and then you come to new order. This screen comes. Again, you specify your volume, which is your pips. So sorry, not your pips, but your lot size. Then you click on the market order drop down. Then you choose pending order. When you do that, these particular options, the 4 options will come. Now you click this time sell stop, sell stop. After you do that, you enter the figure here. According to the screen that I had shown you where the numbers were, this number for Friday was 25953.33. The take profit was 25923.33. Again, as I said, if you after that, you just click the word place and the platform will place. But right now, if I try to do that, it will reject because the market is closed. So you click here, place order. Again, you can see it's saying invalid. Why? Because the market is closed. Okay, so that's how to put in the buy stop and the sell stop. Then from there, just wait for the market to give you the money that that it will give you, whatever. Again, this this signal, I will be sending it between 5:30 and 7:30 every morning. That is Kenyan time. Okay, and you place it within that time. Okay. Probably we can communicate on WhatsApp or whatever, and I'll tell you it is still valid or it is no longer valid, and so on. But that is the most probable time that we will place those particular orders. Okay. So I will now stop the recording so that we can discuss and maybe make further clarification.